otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos para los tiempos de la high. Hey. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Off-White. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. No me gustaba, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Acho, bro.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's South Korea taking on Boston. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. Brian Reynolds here. Outside low, and away we go this afternoon. Next pitch is outside.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next offering is downstairs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Mookie to hit. Foul ball. Perry, the tall righty, he features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a forkball, and he works in a sinker.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Anthony Santander at the plate. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Two outs, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses, and that's ball two. And the slider just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Jake Arrieta.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
1 out, base is empty. Fought off foul. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup.
The left fielder.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder.
Ball.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1.
Out to short, bats up with it, fires over to first, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Foul ball there. Just missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. That's inside.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
And that skips into there. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still able to fire over. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a foul ball. Ranging into the alley. Stretches out and holds it in. But he holds up at first. Good play out there to cut it off. David Ortiz will hit next. Swings over the top of that one.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Second inning here, no score. Ground ball up the middle. Turner. There's one.
Got it.
But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it.
Good that they weren't overzealous there. Just take the sure out. Keep the runner out of scoring position.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Just
Ball.
off the
That's
inside
inside.
corner. And it's 1-2. And that
Nope,
just
that's inside.
misses.
Sometimes you got to fight to get back into an at-bat. Take some tough pitches, even out the count.
Up the middle. They get the force, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning, and now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Arrieta back to work. That one ripped left field. Alvarez going back. And he's into second with nobody out.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
Man at second. Just
That's
missed.
inside.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And now
Both
it's
bets
even
off the
up.
plate. Ball 2.
Santander stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. One away in the strikeout. And the runner holds.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
Now here is Ellie De La Cruz. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game. And it gets better. He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Mookie Betts at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Coming home. The throw in. Safe. And it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there was just no one there to knock it down.
Ted Simmons now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
This one in the dirt. Runner on the go. There's a swing and a drive. Bautista going back on this one. Leaps at the wall but can't haul it in. The run scores all the way from first. It's 2-0.
Everything came together for him. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
Digging in, Dylan Cruz. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strike. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Jose Bautista. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice
0-1's
inning on
the count.
offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown
ball,
inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now the catcher up to hit, Jason Varitek. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone. Strike 2.
0-2.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
Got him swinging. Back to the top of the lineup. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Just missed.
Well, the offense has
Count
gotten
1-0.
going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
That clips the corner. Just missed. That's a base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And here's the first baseman, Anthony Santander. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's
Ball.
down and in. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Late with the swing there.
1 ball,
Well, this is a higher
2
leverage
strikes.
spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now, ahead in this
Ball.
count,
That's
and he can
inside.
pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And it remains 2-2. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. And we're back. Here's Trey Turner. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Brings it in, and there's 1 down. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Number 36 in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Strike 1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended,
1 ball, 1 strike.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball right side, could be 2.
He's out.
Steps on the bag for 1. And that's all they'll get. Anthony Santander now at the plate. Doubled his first time up. Swings through that one.
Well, strike 1 is so critical in a
0-1.
bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
And it's fouled away. And he deals. Got it. He picks up his fifth. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. And now it's going to be Yordan Alvarez. Ball one there. Alvarez goes 6 feet 5 inches, 27 years old, and he was born in Cuba. And
That's
another ball. And a swing and a miss.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Marte now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. That one misses, and that's ball one. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swings and misses, struck him out. David Ortiz getting ready to hit. On a line out towards center. And makes the grab. And there's 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses there. 1-0. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That pitch in for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. Squirts away a little bit. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout. Bottom 4, and now the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Brian Reynolds.
This one in the air center field. Reynolds trying to get there. He's there. He's got it. And there's one down. So digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
You can feel the extra attention on Ellie anytime he comes to the plate. This guy's a player that keeps you on the edge of your seat because you don't know what he's going to do next. He can hit for power, steals bases. He can throw the ball 100 miles per hour across the infield. He's electric.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ellie falls victim to the K. Mookie Betts will make his way to the plate.
Second baseman, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's up. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now it's going to be Jose Bautista. Smith back to work. Swing and a miss.
Well, these guys just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
On its way to the corner. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So up next, Jason Varitek. Struck out swinging his first time. Hard ground ball, base knock. So now back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian.
So the lineup flips over.
Reynolds.
Here's the center fielder, Brian Reynolds. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Mookie now 1 for 2.
Mookie Betts.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Turns and fires to Betts. A little bit high. Now 1-2.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-3.
And he got him. Strike. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the switch hitting catcher, Ted Simmons. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. Reynolds ranging back and brings it in at the wall. And now the right fielder, Dylan Cruz. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Tied him up inside with that one.
Big-time GM right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Turner at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Count.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Anthony Santander. That one fouled off. Off the mark there. And it's 1-1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's Yordan Alvarez. That one misses. Ball 1. And before the pitch, he steps off.
Now pitching. Hobie.
Base is empty, 1 away. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And it's a ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Gets him to chase after that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Chases that one out of the zone. 2 down. Here's Ketel Marte. Makes his way towards it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Well, we go bottom 6. Here's Jose Ramirez.
The 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez.
First pitch swinging.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Foul ball, still 0-2.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
I'll tell you, with pitch counts being such a big consideration in today's game, an amazing fight at the plate like this ends up being incredibly valuable. Running that pitch count up, no matter what the result ends up being, he's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
That misses. And the count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Swing and a pop-up. Marte hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the left fielder, 0 for 2 in this one. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Another
No ball,
0-2
2
count
strikes.
right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
One down, base is empty. And misses
Ball,
inside. That one 95 to finish him off. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Santander, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, you know, with 2 out
0-1.
and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
Gets to it with a slide, and they get the out. All set for the start of the inning. Leading off, David Ortiz. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
0-1's the
Some
count.
hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench.
Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez. Up the middle. Bats up with it. Whips it to first. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton.
Oh, Boog, we talk about how the
0-1.
ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the catch for the out. And a couple of quick outs. Jose Bautista will hit next. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss there.
He's in a great spot right
0-2.
here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
And he chases that one. And a nice inning of work there. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And there's one away. Now it's the DH, Ellie De La Cruz. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's
0-1's
0-1.
the count.
There's the swing and a miss.
0-2's the count.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Varitek gathers,
Got him.
throws to first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
Now batting.
Here's
second
Mookie Betts
baseman,
now.
Mookie Betts.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's to third. Pendleton sends it to first, and that is the third out of the inning. We're at the top of the eighth, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Jason Varitek. Milner back to work. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
0-1's the count.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting.
So digging in, Ryan Reynolds. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. That's strike two. Turner. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the eighth. Here's Mookie now.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the third out. And bottom of the eighth. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Andrew Miller will take over here.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Next offering is fouled back. Breaks his bat and pops it up. And a quick out, number 1. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And he grounds one to the right side. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No play, that's an infield single. Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Turner off of first with 2 away. And ball 1.
1 strike.
Runner on the go. Out to short. Betts whips it to first. And that's the third out. And we're back. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now here is Anthony Santander. And a swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
And there's a hit. And a good start to the inning. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. Going
0-1's the count.
And that one fouled off. Inside. 1-2 the count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. And he takes one right on the black. That's strike 1.
0-1.
The tying run at the plate. That one misses. And that is
ball 1. 2 strikes the count.
That one just misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
With the tying run at the plate, here at the top of the 9th. Swings and misses, struck him out. And they're down to their last out. And Gary Sanchez at the plate. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Ball,
that's off the inside corner, and now 2-0. And there's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Pitch misses inside. Now 3-1.
Big pitch coming right here. Last thing he wants to do is put the tying run on base, but he can't groove one either.
Jansen is just one strike away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
They're not ready to go home quite yet.
Terry Pendleton.
First and second, 2 out. Next to hit, Terry Pendleton. 0 for 3 in this one.
Miller.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Santander over at second. Dominguez on at first with 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that is the ball game. 2-0.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit much. This some rich shit from my runs. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh?